Hey everybody, so this is the first Lent video of 2016 officially. We're in week 1 of Lent and getting close to the end of it here, but as I said before, I want to put one video out per week and basically offer any tips, any observations. Not that I'm any big expert on living Lent well, but you know, we're always trying to do better than we did before, and that's a good principle, I think, for us as we try to journey through this time in the liturgical calendar where we can really try to unite ourselves with Christ's suffering. Now, as far as giving things up or taking on something new for Lent, that's what I wanted to focus on today, and just make a little suggestion, or if anybody's interested in trying this out. Something I've been trying this Lent, obviously I've just kind of begun with it, has been to try to eliminate a couple of the more distracting habits, some time management and that kind of thing. So there's a couple things I've been doing this Lent that are hopefully going to help me in that regard, as far as with some of the social media, not social media per se, but some of the kind of phone activities, things I get myself distracted with. I'm trying to cut back on some of those, and I have a couple in particular I'm working on. So that's hopefully going to buy me some time. It takes some self-discipline, obviously, and that's always what's hard, about a lot of the practices we try in Lent. But that's the same story with the whole spiritual life, right? So what I've trying to do here last couple of years is to give something up or a few things up, but then also take something else on, so that it's not just like a vacuum, So in that spirit, what I'm doing this Lent, and it's kind of ambitious, I hope I can gut it out. It actually comes from an idea that a very wonderful priest I knew when I was in the seminary at Mount St. Mary's mentioned to us years ago, something he has been doing for years, and that is namely to read one book per week. So, and it obviously depends on how big the book is as far as how challenging that is, but I've picked out the books I want to go through this Lent, and I suggest if you want to give this a try, it's not easy, but I think it can become really rewarding for us. So what you do is you basically just divide up however many pages are in the book by 7, surprise, and then just put your bookmark at the end of that many pages for each day. So that's like your reading goal. So wherever you left off, hey, I got to read 30 pages today, whatever it is, 50 pages if it's a bigger book. But you do that, and you try to keep the routine going. Carve out whatever time you need to. If you have to break it up through the day, that's fine. But you just see that bookmark there, like that's where I got to get to today. That's my finish line for today. So just a little something I'm giving a shot. We're going to see how it works, and I'm going to basically, again, try to get that time that I get back from some of those distracting things that are kind of, keeping me fixated on stuff that doesn't really matter, or that's just distracting, and then try to use that time a little more effectively. So remember, stewardship is all about us using the time, the talents, the treasure that God has given us for His greater glory. So I think one step I know I can take to do that is to be a better steward of the time He gives me, and this is one way I'm hoping to do that. So, make sure you stay tuned throughout Lent. Next week I'll have another video up, just some observations, some things to think about. Happy Lent. Hope yours is going well, and good luck to you. God bless.